Do you want absolutely massive shoulders? The behind the back shoulder press is one of the best isolation movements for your rear and side delts. To do the exercise, place the barbell on your upper traps, not your back. Make sure your hands are about shoulder width apart, a little bit outside, wrists neutral, back strong, neutral, core engaged. Push up, pull down while trying to feel that shoulder movement. Unlike the military press, it takes emphasis off of the chest and moves it to the shoulders, better isolating those underused muscles. This exercise is super accessible because you can do it at nearly any gym because all you need is a barbell and plates. However, for a bit of extra safety, you can also do it in a squat rack or on a Smith machine. If you want the movement to be a little bit more stable, you can also do it seated. Personally, I prefer to do it standing. Movement-wise, the glenohumeral is the primary joint doing this movement at the shoulder. The elbow joint gets more involved the farther you get up, and throughout the movement, your wrists are acting as stabilizers. This movement is primarily taking place on the frontal plane around a sagittal axis, which is significant because if you're leaning too far forward or too far back, you're compromising that frontal plane and risking some pretty serious injury. During this movement, if you're watching that concentric and eccentric phase, you can really feel and see the movement of the shoulder, putting a lot of emphasis on that lateral delt and rear delt and a little bit on the front delt. The nice thing about this is that most lifters have underdeveloped lateral delts and rear delts, not front delts. So if you're somebody that has a military press in their program, by swapping to a behind the neck press, you're taking the emphasis off of your chest and front delt, which are likely getting developed enough because you have a bench or an incline bench in your program. The only issue that I see with this exercise is that for some people, it can be a shoulder injury waiting to happen. If you're concerned about injuring your shoulder or you think you might be at risk, do it in a Smith machine. It's gonna be a lot more stable and quite a bit safer. If you are gonna do this exercise, start with a pretty light weight because the lateral and rear delts can't take anywhere close to the amount of weight as the big muscles like your chest and front delts.